Hey guys, this is Mike from BTech Reviews, and today is the re-unboxing of the Google Pixel 3. Hey guys, Mike from BTech Reviews here, and today we are going to re-unbox the Pixel 3a. So again, this is 2021, and I'm unboxing a Pixel 3a this year. Now, I never owned the phone originally when it came out. I skipped to the 4A when it came out last year, and I've loved the 4A ever since. Backstory to this really quick. I purchased this Pixel 3a from someone on Facebook, and it was a marketplace purchase, and I got a good deal for it. I paid about $60 for it. Again, the main concern or the main issue was the fact that the main camera sensor was not working. The person that owned the phone said that the camera sensor, or when she opened the camera app, it just would not turn on. You know what I mean? So only the front camera would work. The rear camera would have issues. So in this case, all right, I went ahead and contacted Google and see if the phone was still under warranty. Unfortunately, the phone was not under warranty. So I basically went ahead and just sent it in to them, so that they can look at it and get it fixed. Initially, the estimated price to fix the camera was $100. It was maybe a little over $100, which I thought wasn't too bad because overall I would have spent about $160 with that plus the actual, phone itself. But after I sent the phone in to Google, they discovered there was some sort of audio issue also, which basically doubled the price, which I went ahead and just accepted it, and I went ahead and went with the repairs. I should have had them send it back because I really think that $200 was a little much, because the phone probably isn't even worth $200 at this point, especially since this is a 64 gig version. And anyways, going back, I decided I'm going to go ahead and take care of the repair so that way I can test out the phone. That way I can take pictures and video, etc. like that, compare it to the Pixel 4a, and hopefully, if I get my hands on the 5a or even the 6 or the 6 Pro later on, I can do some comparison videos. So here is the phone itself. Sorry that took so long. I dragged it out a little bit. This is what they sent it back in. And again, just so you guys can see, Pixel 3a, purplish. Again, I thought this was an XL. But Tito pointed out to me that just this one has a bigger, layout or bigger structure, just because of the 4A has more screen to it. So, anyways, this is a 5.6-inch screen. Let's go ahead and get the unboxing going here. So they send you the actual item in something like this. So I'm probably gonna put in one of my T-Mobile SIM cards in here. Again, the one that I sent in was in very good condition, so I'm hoping this is the same exact phone and they just didn't send me another refurbished phone. For the most part, let's go ahead and take a look here though. And it looks like they put like some sort of screen protector on it also. Oh wait, this is the screen protector. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this just because. Hold on, let me go ahead and fold this and put it aside, just because of I definitely don't plan to keep the phone long term. So I will do my tests and then I will sell it. So I'll go ahead and put that there for now, just lay it there. So again, here is the phone itself, a little dusty. Looks pretty much like it's the same phone. The one that I sent in, again, was in very solid condition. No cracks on the screen, no blemishes on the body itself. So this one looks pretty good. Again, it doesn't look like it was, this pretty much looks like it's the same phone, so I want to go with it. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Let's see if it has a charge here. Let's see if Google charged it. Oh, yes, they did. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing set up here, and we'll go ahead and see if that rear camera works, guys. And again, I will do maybe a few comparison videos to this and the 4A, just to kind of give you guys the comparison there. So let me go ahead and get this set up, and then we'll get it going. Alright, so we went ahead and got the phone set up, but just an appreciation thing for this device also. Even though it's got, huge fat bezels on the top and bottom, this phone, when it came out, it really wasn't meant to be, the best looking device on the market, you know what I mean? It definitely was catered to people that just wanted a very nice stock vanilla Android experience that didn't have all the bells and whistles with the flagship device, but still ran smoothly. So just to kind of get back into on what the specs of this specific phone has, again, this is the Pixel 3a. And this is not the XL, so just to correct myself, again, this is just the regular sized one, and I want to compare it to the Pixel 4a just to kind of give you guys a measure here. Hold on, let me go ahead and do that. So Pixel 4a, even though it's mostly more screen, this is a 5.8-inch screen. The size of the phone seems to be a little bit smaller, but again, because we're not looking at the chins of this device, so this is why I thought originally that this was this was an XL instead of just a regular Pixel 3a. Regardless, though, again, Google definitely tends to put out a lot of nice things. Again, these phones originally were supposed to come out with Android 9, upgradable to Android 11. So let me go ahead and take a look to see what system this one is running. I believe it should already be running Android 11. So let's go ahead and take a look at that here. There we go. So Android 11, no complaints there. I might decide to upgrade this to 12 beta, or I might just leave it like that, just so I can just so that you guys can kind of see a comparison of what Android 12 beta has compared to Android 11 to the next. So I'm gonna go ahead and change this to dark mode and make this a little bit quicker. But hold on, let me change it to dark mode really quick, and then we'll get this going just so you guys can kind of see. And I liked Android 11. Android 11 definitely wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and turn on dark theme. There we go, much better. And let's go ahead and I guess the brightness level should be fine the way it is. One of the things that I've noticed on a lot of phones is that a lot of the time the adaptive brightness is already turned on, and I'm not a big fan of that. So again, right now it's completing the setup, so it's telling me that I have like a bunch of apps, etc. that need to be updated here. So it's going to be doing that. Again, I don't have a SIM card in this just yet, so for the most part we'll go ahead and again I'm going to maybe look at the default text size, because I'm a little blind, so I might need it as big as we can get it, just because again I am blind. So display size, font size, make it a little bit bigger, easier for me to read, just because again I am blind. Screen timeout, let's put that to 2 minutes. Colors, I like that you have adaptive, you have boosted, and then you have natural colors. I like the adaptive though, just in case. Screensaver Clock, let's go ahead and look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the camera app now. Again, no, I always deny this. So finally the rear camera works, which is what I wanted in the first place. That's something that again, Pixel devices are supposed to take like the best pictures on phones, etc. like that. So I kind of can agree to that. I have the Pixel 4a, and Pixel 4a has the Pixel 4 main body sensor, and I just have always been impressed with the still shots with this device. So again, I'm gonna hopefully be impressed by this device also. Let's go ahead and do a camera selfie real quick. B-Tech Reviews here. Again, it's very fast considering that this thing is updating. Again, it's running the Snapdragon 670 processor, I believe. And again, just so you guys get the specs on the camera, which is pretty much the main reason why I bought this device, is again, it's a 12.2 megapixel camera. It's got an f1.8 aperture, 28 millimeter wide lens. It's got dual pixel autofocus, apparently, OIS, which is optical image stabilization as well. Fortunately, this does not have an expandable SD card slot, so you're going to get that. Of course, it has USB Type C. The selfie camera does include that front-facing camera. Up here is a 8 megapixel camera with a f2.0 aperture, a lens, 24 millimeter wide. And again, it's got HDR, and it can shoot in video at 1080p at 30 frames a second. So I really appreciate how good these front-facing cameras have gotten, just because, again, 5 years ago, you had 2 megapixel cameras, 2 or 3 megapixel cameras that could only shoot like 360p video. And again, this main camera should be able to shoot 4K at 30 frames a second. So I'm going to test all that out for you guys in the next video. Again, this phone has a 3000 milliamp battery with it, so I'm gonna have to kind of test that out. I didn't get a charging brick with it, so I'll probably have to use my Pixel 4a charging brick, because it does support 18-watt fast charging. And again, just a very nice phone overall. Even though this is a purplish device, you really can't tell unless you're like in a specific lighting. So again, right now to me it looks white in the lighting that I'm in. And if you get a case, you're not gonna really notice. And one thing that I love about these phones are the power buttons. They have like a nice little color to it, etc. like that. So that's for most Pixel devices. Again, my Pixel 4a has one just like that. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can get that to focus. There you go. So again, I will do a comparison of these two devices, guys. So again, keep an eye out for that. But again, keep an eye out for just regular videos on the Pixel 3a device. Also, maybe I'll try to download a few games, etc. like that. So again, guys, Mike from B-Tech Review signing off. Again, if you liked the video, don't forget to smash the like button. And as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next time.